The Eternal Classroom of God 1A1, the competitive claim of prophets. Every manifestation of God appears in competition with time-honored institutions. They must advertise their message as the most vital, the only way, not because they are insecure, but because humanity must urgently distinguish truth from falsehood, sincerity from hypocrisy. Without this skill, society would collapse. Jesus captures this urgency when he declares, "Do not think that I came to bring peace. I did not come to bring peace, but a sword." Matthew 10:34, the sword of discernment. And 2. Relative par excellence. Each prophet must speak in superlatives. None shall bring better than this. Yet these absolutes are relative within their dispensation, not eternal. They all point to a coming day when universal law for peace will be unfurled. 3. Prophetic authority. A manifestation is the ultimate authority of his age. When Jesus forbade divorce, even though Moses allowed it, he explained, "Because of the hardness of your hearts, Moses permitted you, but from the beginning it was not so." Matthew 19:8. Only the prophet can strike the hammer blow to rebalance society. 4. Prophecies of continuation. Each prophet affirms that revelation does not end. Jesus, "I have many things to say to you, but you cannot bear them now. When he, the Spirit of truth, comes, he will guide you into all truth." John 16:12-13. Muhammad, "The Mahdi will be of my lineage. He will fill the earth with justice and equity, just as it had been filled with tyranny and oppression." Sunan Abu Dawud 4282, Bihar al-Anwar 5169. If completion was already achieved, why speak of future truth and justice? 5. The oneness of the prophets. All manifestations are one spirit in different bodies. Baha'u'llah. The prophets of God should be regarded as one soul and the same person. Their unity is absolute. Kitab-i-Ikan. Thus, saying "my prophet is last" is as absurd as saying education has ended forever. 6. The clothing analogy, religion is like garments fitted for the age. The law of Moses was trousers for a 7-year-old, perfect then, too small later. The gospel was the robe of adolescence, the Quran, the cloak of youth. The Baha'i revelation is the attire of maturity. Each is final for its stage, not for eternity. 7. The misreading of eternal. When Jesus says, "Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will not pass away." Matthew 24:35. He points to the permanence of divine truth, not the eternal enforcement of specific laws. When Muhammad says, "My laws are valid until the day of judgment," it implies that on that day new laws will come. No prophet says the judgment is distant, all say it is near. 8. The childishness of sectarianism. The persistence of prejudice, arrogance, and sectarian quarrels proves that religion has not yet taught humanity true unity. It is like a man with a PhD in social ethics who still behaves with prejudice, proving he never absorbed the lesson. 9. The never-ending work of God the Educator. If one claims prophethood has ended, he implies God has ceased to be the educator. Just as if one said creation has ended, it would deny God as the creator. Even in technology, we know no iPhone is the last, improvement is endless. Why deny progress in the greatest science of all, divine civilization? Thus Baha'u'llah invites, "Immerse yourselves in the ocean of my words, that ye may unravel its secrets and discover all the pearls of wisdom that lie hid in its depths." Kitab-i-Aqdas